Hello, today I'm going to review the Star Wars The Bad Batch Echo figure from the Black Series. Starting out with the articulation, he has articulation in his shoulders, articulation in his elbows, if I can get that to bend, articulation in the wrists, and this thing's going to keep spinning around. I guess that could be articulation if he wanted it to, though. But he has articulation in his head. And on this other one, let me see if this spins or not. Okay, that doesn't spin. It looks cool, though. There's no articulation in the drill, although I wish there was. And that looks like a Lego piece. But anyway, he has articulation in his, up around his chest. And does he have any in his hip? I don't think so. He has articulation in the top of his legs and in the knees. And if you turn that around, get the camera in there. Is that double joints? If you wonder why I don't ever know this stuff on video, it's because as I open them, I go on to review them. So I haven't had time to mess with the figure. Okay, that's not double joints. Although those are some really smooth joints that felt kind of like bending the Wrecker figure's joints. So hopefully they keep that smoothness. But anyway, he has joints in his feet. I always get off track when I'm finding out things, so maybe I should start doing things with the figure before I review it. But I always think first impressions make a better review. But you can let me know what you think if you'd like me to start finding out things about the figure first or just reviewing it on first impressions. But anyway, we'll get on to the details in this figure. So looking at his helmet, it has a lot of detail. It has all the little paint decorations, and even that little back piece looks really cool. And I didn't know that you can get the helmet off this figure. If you want to know why, it's because when I look up there, I don't even see a head underneath this. So this might be like the best helmet they've ever made. It felt like bending just a regular Black Series figurehead. But I'm going to try to take the helmet off. I've never done this before, as I said, so I don't want to break it. Okay, a lot of times I'll grab the front and do it. Okay, I don't know if I can get that off or not. I feel like I'm gonna break the hip joint. I don't really see how that would even come out over the head. I can't get any room. I really don't think I'm gonna be able to take the helmet off. Yeah, it just feels like I'm breaking the neck joint trying to get that off. Maybe I'm always just too worried about breaking these figures. They might be more durable than I feel like they are, but I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to take the helmet off because I feel like it's gonna end up like breaking the face off or something. So we'll just leave it on. Maybe you can find another review that has the head. Yeah, I'm gotten to that point to where I will just tell you to watch another channel if there's something that I can't do, like pulling off the helmet on the figure. But anyway, you can see that he has this backpack thingy right here. It just clips on like that with this little pin, and it's so flexible that it just spins around and around, so I just had to take it off. But going on to his other details, he has these shoulder pads with some orange printing on them and some red around the chest plate with some little scratches. Lots of detail. He has a lot of detail up here in his wrists and like these red gloved fingers on one side, and on the other side he has the drill. This looks like a Lego piece, as I said, and I think the drill looks kind of cool. And as far as I'm concerned, okay, it does bend on two joints, so you can get a lot of motion with that. And I think that's the phone ringing. Maybe I should get that. Well, I got the phone. It wasn't anybody important. It was a car dealership. I don't even know why they were calling. That is the most off-topic thing in this video, though, so maybe I should just get back to reviewing it. Anyway, you can see that he has a lot of detail on like the little things coming off here. They don't move on their own, but you can see he has detail on these things right here. His little flaps, that's what I'm going to call them. And around the belt, he has a lot of detail. And the armor pieces, I think, are the worst looking part. I guess they're just shiny looking in the show, but it kind of seems like they lack detail compared to everything else. but I'm not going to complain too much. And then around his shoes, you can see all that detail. But anyway, that's everything I have to say about this figure. Overall, it's a good figure, and I'm seriously questioning if I can take the helmet off or not. Because now that I look at pictures, I see some Echo figures have where you can take the helmet off, some don't, from what I understand. But on the box of this figure, it shows him without his helmet. But when I look under the helmet, I don't see a head, so I really don't know. Maybe I'll just watch another video or something and see. But either way, I don't think I'm ever taking the helmet off of this figure. But it's still a good figure, as I said, so thank you for watching, and goodbye.